Am I the only one getting all these ads for fluff from Riffs and Beards pushing Sweetwater on me constantly? It's getting kind of irritating. And that's kind of part of this video. I'm irritated by social media and influencers and all this stuff. That's why I made my channel the way it is. I kind of can't stand the norm. I don't like fluff. Literally and figuratively. I don't like fluff in content, and I don't like fluff the influencer. I find him boring. I also don't like most influencers in the guitar community altogether. I don't like how they all kind of follow a template, a pattern of how the content should be put out. I don't like that all of them end up trying to sell you something. You might have noticed that on my channel, I never ask people to like and subscribe. That's because I hate it when people tell me to do that. In fact, when someone tells me to like and subscribe, I make it a point not to like and subscribe, because I'm an adult and you don't get to tell me what to do. And so I treat you the same way I want to be treated. I'm never going to sell anything on this channel. I'm never going to put up a store, sell presets, sell merch, any of that stuff. I truly believe that a good YouTube channel can make enough money if you have a monetization program in place and enough views for quality content. So that's my goal with this channel, and it always has been, and I've always been transparent about that. To get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can join the monetization program with YouTube and then make money off my views. And then it's on me. It's on me to bring you good quality content that all of you want to enjoy so that I can make money off of it. And that's it. I don't need your likes or your subscribes or any of that stuff. I don't need you to buy merch. I just need you to watch the content. So the question is, what kind of content can I bring to the table that makes things more enjoyable for you, that brings quality to you? I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I've particularly been thinking about it today. You see, my For You page has been showing me an interesting person. It's a lady that has a donut shop somewhere, and she just makes these videos where a customer comes in and she asks, "What can I get for $13? And then she goes, let me show you. And then she makes some donut the size of my fist or bigger, fills it up with Nutella, frosts it with cream cheese, sprinkles stuff on top, makes a latte, sticks donut holes inside the straw, puts it in there and says, "Here you go," and sends her off on her way. And you might think, you know what? Sounds like she's making her money. She's running a successful business. Good for her. But then my babies watch this show where another lady with a big smile talks to them and teaches them shapes and words in another language. And they're basically doing the same thing, right? They're both on YouTube, they're making content, and they're making a living off of it. But what's been bugging me all day is, one lady is leaving behind a legacy of educating children and making things better for people somehow, in a big or small way. And the other lady is handing out sugar, which is highly addictive and can create serious health problems. Now, regardless of what you might think, whether it's, hey, all things in moderation, or maybe this isn't that great because who cares about the language, or whatever. The way I personally see it is, one is educating, and one is kind of peddling what I see as the most addictive substance on the planet, which is sugar. I'm a big guy. I would know. So, I got to thinking, what am I leaving behind? I have my children and I love them and I'm going to teach them to be the best humans that I can. But what else? And then I started thinking about this channel. Is this worth it? Am I making something that's worth watching? Something that's giving something back to people? And I decided I really want to be able to look back on my time making these videos and say, you know what? I gave something to people that's worth it, that made their lives better somehow, that brought quality to their lives. At first, my goal was to make this channel for guitar players to stop focusing on gear, playing more guitar, and hopefully saving some money. And I'm starting to think that maybe it should be a little bit more than that. I want your input. I want you to tell me what you think. Personally, I don't want to be that guy that shits on people because he doesn't like them, or the guy that has something to say about how worship guitarists are hypocrites, etc. Not because I don't believe those things, but because the bitter, negative, pessimistic side of me doesn't really make the world a better place. In fact, it kind of reinforces it. So, what can I bring to the table that will make things better and bring quality to people's lives? I've been working with pro audio for about 23, 24 years now. I've been writing songs for 24 years, and I want to somehow include that into the program here. Maybe I can do a series where I do a free course. By the way, anything I do here will be free. I can do a free songwriting course, or a music production course, or a specific guitar recording course. Now, granted, there's a lot of those out there, and I would have to do some research to see how I can make them unique and different. Maybe this should be geared more towards the beginner, or the intermediate user, or the expert. I don't know. That's where you come in. And maybe that's not it at all. Maybe you don't care about production. Maybe you don't care about recording. Maybe you don't care about songwriting at all. Maybe you want tips on how you can save money on gear purchases. Maybe you want some sort of guitar lessons that aren't exactly your typical guitar lessons. I am not a guitar teacher, but I think that over the time that I've been playing, maybe there are a few things that I can share that can help you. All of this to say, I haven't decided on what it is that I'm going to do, and I don't know exactly what I can do. I mean, I just ordered a Nano Cortex, and it should be here on Friday, so maybe I can start making Cortex patches and putting those on the cloud and linking them in the video and saying, hey, this is a video showing you how I made this, and it's here for free. But again, I don't know if that's really enough to say I left a positive impact on the world. And that's really what this is about. You might have noticed I don't show my face. There's a very good reason for that. I have children and a family I need to protect. We've had stalkers and serious issues where it just doesn't make any sense for me to put any of my children on social media or even myself. As far as the world is concerned, this is the only trace I'm leaving behind digitally. And I will not be showing my face. And I don't care what anybody has to say about that. So, in the meantime, what's the content that I can put on my channel that'll be worth your time as the viewer? That'll make you walk away going, I can't wait to see what he does next. That'll make you excited about learning the material or applying the lessons or just watching the content. I honestly want to know. So, sorry that this is kind of a weird video and that the production is weird and it's just me talking into a camera, half of my face gone. I get it, it's weird. But I just wanted to be real with you. And that's what this channel is mostly focused on. Being real, cutting the crap, and just speaking from the heart. You may have noticed in my comment section there's only one rule. Be yourself. I really don't care what you say. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to like everything you say. That doesn't mean I'm going to keep my mouth shut and not disagree with you. But I believe that we have freedom of speech and you should be free to say whatever it is you want, whether it be good or bad. And in a way, it's what shows us who we really are. So I really am curious to know, what kind of things are you interested in seeing? Because truth be told, I'm running out of pedals and I'm running out of ideas. And thankfully, in the last 6 months since I started this channel, it's been growing. I'm really surprised by it. We're almost at 500 subscribers. And this is kind of what I planned. I told myself if I can get to 500 by the end of June, then 1,000 by the end of December, then by 1 year's time after starting the channel, I would be making money off the channel. And that's good, because I want to put more money towards my family and our goals. So I've been transparent about my intentions here this whole time, and I want you to be transparent with me and tell me, hey, this is great, this sucks, I want more of this, less of that. I'm here to listen, and I don't want to end up like one of those douchebags that takes a picture of his face going, and then there's some product over here and it's like, this changes everything, or what. I can't stand it. I'm so sick of it. I'm done with it. I can't see it anymore on my timeline. This is why I can't stand guitar influencers. Name one, pick one. There's a few out there that are new and up and coming like me that have way more subscribers and likes and views, and I see them and I go, that guy gets it. So I want to be like that. I want to provide something of value. Do you want more audio production, songwriting, guitar lessons, pedal combinations, amps? I don't know. Maybe you want some life advice here or there. I don't know. I'm willing to do any of it as long as it's from the heart, it's authentic, it's me, and it's something that provides value to your life. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Go play guitar.